Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another videos. Pochettino to Chelsea. Pochettino to Chelsea. Here we go. According to the transfer guru, Fabrizio Romano, he make a statement that Mauricio to Pochettino is a here we go, which means they have agreed that Chelsea have agreed with the Mauricio Pochettino to appoint as a new manager next season. So it's like a Pochettino is gonna be take over from like a June, so we're gonna start at the June. So this season, at the end of the season, Frank Lampard's gonna be stay in charge as a caretaker manager. So basically, Pochettino is a new Chelsea manager. What do you think about this? Make sure to comment below. Get involved with it in the comment section. For me, I think some other Chelsea fans or a lot of Chelsea fans gonna be upset right now because they don't agree with it. They don't believe in Mauricio Pochettino. They don't believe Mauricio Pochettino is good enough to win the titles, good enough to win the trophies. That's why they don't want Mauricio Pochettino as a Chelsea new manager for the next season. Okay, so fair play. For Chelsea is like when they change the manager, they win trophy or the titles in the past few 2 or 3 or 5, 6, 7 season. So when Chelsea make some new manager, when Chelsea makes changes as a manager, they win some kind of trophy or other. But Mauricio Pochettino have a great run. Mauricio Pochettino had a great memories, great records, great team in the Premier League. We cannot ignore it. Yes, unfortunately, he didn't win any of the major trophies or any trophy for Spurs and Southampton once he was a manager in the Premier League. But we saw how good his Spurs side was back in the day, you know. So he took the enough time to create one of the best team in the Premier League because Spurs one of the best team in the Premier League once Mauricio Pochettino was as their manager. Look at the team he created as a Southampton. Look at the Southampton. Now Southampton is relegated. But look at the team that Mauricio Pochettino had and he created. Look at the team that Torino Hotspur when Mauricio Pochettino was a manager of them. They've reached the UCM final. Okay, they were a second in the Premier League. So they had a great team. They had so many talented players. Mauricio Pochettino is the kind of coach who can reach top level. So Chelsea needs those kind of manager. There is only one big question for Mauricio Pochettino that which is like is he an influencer coach for the players? Because some of the player at the moment from Chelsea, it's like they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen to the manager. They don't believe in the manager. They don't want to play anymore. So a manager have to change the whole mentality of this squad, a whole mentality of this player. These players are now gets used to in losing, gets used to dropping the points, gets used to not winning it. So they have to change it. So when you see the Chelsea is drawing, Chelsea is losing, what's their body language is saying? You say it's okay, we are used to it. So they have to. Mauricio Pochettino have to change those a whole mentality, because Chelsea is not the kind of teams. Chelsea need an influential and a powerful manager. Yes, I agree with it. But at the moment, no manager wants to come to Chelsea at the moment. Okay, so Chelsea had so many potential like a world class player. Chelsea have like a really great players. They have a experienced player. They have a player who win the big titles. It's like a Raheem Sterling and Kai Havertz. They have so many talented and players at the moment. So all they need to do is to take a manager or to appoint a manager who can make this team great again, because they don't need to sign a lot of players anymore. They spent like a 600 million the past two transfer window, and like they were shit. They are shit at the moment. So Mauricio Pochettino have the quality, I believe, have a quality to organize, to create a Chelsea to become a better team than right now. They are shit. They are not a decent team. They're shit. Okay, so Mauricio Pochettino is the kind of manager. I think it will suit to Chelsea because Chelsea. There is only one thing for Chelsea fans. So you cannot expect that every time your team changes a manager, that you're gonna win a title or trophy. You can't expect it. So for example, at the moment, yeah. So for instance, when you look at the Chelsea side, do you think this Chelsea side is ready to win another trophy? No. So when you change the manager, when you appoint, when you appoint Pochettino as a new manager, you don't expect to win title. You don't expect right now, okay, to win trophies at the moment. All you need to do is give him enough times. All you need to do for Mauricio Pochettino is get, be patient. All right, be patient with the managers. Be patient. Give him enough time to create a strong team. Look at how Mauricio Pochettino created his Southampton team. Look at how Mauricio Pochettino created his Tottenham Hotspur side. It was absolutely amazing, not by using like a 10 or 20 million euros in the transfer season, every transfer season when he was Spurs. So Chelsea have an owner who can spend a lot of money, and they have now Mauricio Pochettino who can create a great team. All they need to do, and all you gotta do, is be patient. All they need to do is to have enough time to create a team. Mauricio Pochettino have enough quality, okay, to fix Chelsea to become one of the bad or dangerous team in the Premier League. So you cannot expect, in coming season that Mauricio Pochettino have to carry the title. He have to win the trophy. You can't. You just can't. That's not how it works. Okay, so all you need to do is to see or to watch Mauricio Pochettino how he is improving at Chelsea. That's all you gotta do. You cannot expect change the manager, we're gonna win the league. Change the manager, we're gonna win the Champions League. Change the manager, we're gonna win another title. No, it doesn't work like that. They need times, enough time, not like 10 or 20 years. They need enough times. That's why I think Chelsea is appointing new manager Mauricio Pochettino as a new manager. It's a great move. That's what I believe. As a Manchester United manager, we've suffered so many seasons like the past 7 or 8 years. But at the moment we have Eric Ten Hag because we know what Eric Ten Hag can do. And as a Manchester United, I can see what Mauricio Pochettino can do. You just need to give it time. So what do you think about Mauricio Pochettino being as to become a new Chelsea manager? Make sure to on the comment below. Thanks for watching, guys.